The Daily Wake Up. Visualize your future, behave in ways needed to create your future, execute your new behaviors to fulfill your mission. We are mission chasers.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is John Vickers, owner of Explosive Performance Academy and creator of the Courageous Men program. We help men like you become the most elite versions of themselves through fitness, faith, family, and finances. And this is the Daily Wake Up. So, when we are younger, when we're kids, like typically we have these huge imaginations where we think that anything in this world is possible. We think we can do anything. We think we have no limitations on what's possible in this world. We dream these big dreams as kids on what we're going to be in our life. And for one reason or another, as we grow older, our dreams become smaller. And we start to take less and less action on what we're actually capable of doing and capable of achieving. I know for me, like, I wanted to play in the NFL growing up, right? I wanted to play in the NFL. Those were my dreams. Those were my goals. Like, I wanted to be a professional football player. I wanted to live my dreams. But as I started to get older, more and more people were saying that it wasn't realistic. Like I remember having this conversation with my aunt, who I like never saw ever. Like I rarely saw her. So my uncle passed away when I was really young. He was in the Air Force, and he was actually the boom operator for a refueling plane where they would refuel like F-16s in the air, and they ended up crashing, and he died. So I really don't know him. I didn't know him. I don't have memories of him, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I was like 2 years old, 3 years old, maybe even 4 years old when he had died. So memories, there are none. So she was an aunt, and my dad always tried to kind of keep her within an arm's length, because I also have a cousin who she's my age, so she was around my age. So my dad always wanted to kind of, I guess, be there as a protector. And we had a family reunion one year, and she was invited, and I remember this vividly. She was sitting on a table in our deck at my house in the backyard, and I had a cousin by marriage who every time we got together, we would throw the football together, and he had an arm on him. I remember he could throw that ball, and I was like, all right, like he can throw. I look up to him. This guy's awesome. And we would always be in the yard throwing the ball. Every family reunion we had, for a while, we had one every single year. And I was always impressed by his arm strength. And he always stood out. I was like, all right, like this guy could throw. He was definitely a quarterback, or he was a baseball player or something. So we got done throwing, came up on the deck, and I was probably holding my football. And I remember she's like, "So John, like, what do you look like? What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I was probably, I don't know, I was like 10, 11, 12 in that age range. Football. Football was all I wanted. Football. Played football video games, played football in the front yard, I played catch with my dad. Like, I just wanted to play football. And she said, "Johnny, like, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And I automatically said, "I want to play in the NFL." Like, there was nothing holding me back from saying I want to play in the NFL. Like, I want to play in the NFL. That's what I wanted to do. And she's like, "Okay, that's cool, but what realistically, what do you want to do?" And I was like, "What? Like, that's what I want to do. That's all I want to do." I said, I don't know, play football." She's like, "That's not realistic." And I was like, "Okay, that's not realistic." So what had happened at that point, subconsciously in my mind, I started doubting myself. From that point forward, there was this doubt put in my mind that I could not do something or be something that I wanted. And we fucking do this all the time. We tell other people that they can't do something because us, ourselves, can't imagine it. Or you're one of those people that dreamed big when you were younger, and you had one of those people tell you that you just can't do it. Guys, you can fucking be whatever you want. I don't fucking care how old you are right now. Now, obviously, if you're 40 years old, you can't say you want to play in the NFL and go play in the NFL. More than likely. Unless you're just a fucking super athlete at this point and you're healthy. But I'm 39 years old. And I have huge fucking dreams in my head right now. Huge dreams. But I've been doubting myself for so long. For so long, thinking that I can't do something because of my ideas and my thoughts of what other people put in my head. Fuck that. You guys can still be whatever you want to be. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Spend some time to create the life that you want. Manifest the life that you want. Visualize the life that you want. And fucking go do what you have to do to create that life. It's time for you to fucking be what you want to be. So stop allowing other people's words, no matter how long ago those words were, and fucking create the life that you want. And that's it, guys. Chase your fucking mission. Have a great one. I'll talk to you tomorrow.